Hey guys, it's not the morning, so I'm not gonna say good morning. But I was just listening to some speakers on learning and progressing in life, and one thing this guy said was that getting to that next level is not in the comfort zone, it's in the discomfort zone. And I'm not competing against anybody else except myself. So when I look at the stuff I do, it's not for, I want to make more money. Let's not get crazy. But it's not for money. Because for those who know what I do, they know how much pro bono work I really do. When I told the doctor how much I do for free, I thought he was gonna pass out. But the whole goal on why I do these videos, why I do TikTok now, why I'm writing books and spinning out into doing different things, is to serve people, to help people. Some of you guys know one of my biggest, not my biggest dream, but one of the things on my bucket list is to create a wilderness retreat for addicts. That includes horses and farming and hiking and camping and really kind of bring it back down to the basics of nature, so we can get back to knowing ourselves. Aside from all the distractions, all the drama and all the issues, so we can really start working on some core issues. And often we can't do that until we take ourselves to the discomfort zone, to the area that we're unfamiliar with. We're so familiar with failure, misery, drama, and dysfunction that's become the norm that we defend. It's become the norm that we protect, because the truth and the cure has become so painful that we're allergic to it. We're religious about our routine in all areas: relationships, our faith, our work, our health. We've developed these little religious routines that are dysfunctional, that have managed to keep us in that box where we never grow. That box is so cramped up that we no longer have any room to move. And yet we want to stay there. My church asked me to do a presentation next Monday online on how do we prepare our minds and bodies and spirits, not spirits, for the coming times, for the times that we're in now. This stressful period that we're in, that may or may not relate to Revelations. Just putting that out there. But identifying the circumstance does not create a strategy. It's just like when people say I'm depressed, but they don't have a plan of how to deal with it. We're great at acknowledging our issues, acknowledging the problem, not so great at developing ways around it, through it, or over it. We're really great at just accepting it. And a lot of our issues, it's just not the way it's supposed to be. We just accepted it. I was telling somebody not too long ago that I really didn't start getting into my stride until I was in my late 40s, and I get better and better as time goes on. And it's often a lonely place, because I was talking to my counselor today about how I often feel misunderstood, and with that I feel rejected, which is my own fear of rejection, that I got to work through. Because regardless of that, that doesn't mean that what I'm doing is wrong. It doesn't mean that I shouldn't keep moving forward. It's just acknowledging it. We can acknowledge when we feel a certain way, but we shouldn't let it stop us. And I think that's the problem in our society today, is that we've allowed our feelings to dictate our behavior. And right now, the predominant feeling I'm seeing in today's society is fear. We're allowing fear to dictate so many things that don't make sense, in spite of logic. But, that's because we're not used to dealing with feelings, That's a whole nother topic. I'm not even gonna go there. But I think if you really want more in life, if you really want better in life, you're gonna have to accept the challenge of being uncomfortable, of taking your learning, your education, your experiences into unfamiliar territory. You've got to commit to that if you really want to change. So, you're going to see me on here, on TikTok, on Facebook, and I'm going to be preaching the same message on ways to improve ourselves in all areas. And I hope you're going to roll with me, because, I'd really like some company. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.